Diversity's Jordan Banjo, 30, gushed about his fairytale wedding, the fears he faced as a first-time parent and how he and his wife are preparing to welcome their third and final child in an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk. The KISS radio presenter, who first got his start on Britain's Got Talent in 2009, discussed his family life in a wider interview about Food Waste Action Week. As a busy father of two, Jordan has discussed how he doesn't have enough hours in the day, which is what made him decide to get involved in the campaign. The dancer has joined forces with Love Food Hate Waste to help households to reduce their food waste, after being startled to discover families waste as much as 2.5 days per year by preparing food they don't end up eating. Jordan and his wife Naomi Courts finally tied the knot last year after 2 years of lockdown had put their nuptials on hold, and the star reflected on how impossibly perfect the day turned out to be. The pair wed in Ashridge House in Hertfordshire, which was the former royal residence of King Henry VIII and his daughter Princess Elizabeth I, last summer. "I will be honest with you, it was the dream day," he said. "I know a lot of people say it, but I've got to take hats off to my wife, because I was on tour for 4 months before we got married. I came back from tour and then it was 6 weeks until the wedding, so I would love to say, I'll take credit for that, because people have been saying to me, 'Oh my God, it was beautiful. Where did you come up with that idea?' My massive brain, it was all me," Jordan joked, before continuing. "Really, it was all my wife. She handled absolutely everything. She made the day genuinely really beautiful. I mean, to have the kids there was just wicked. I can't lie to you. Even walking down the aisle, obviously, the kids come in as flower girls and page boys, and I saw my 2 kids' personalities." Quote, "My daughter walked in, and so everyone's heads turns round to look at you, and she was holding this one flower and started pretending it was a sword. She was like, 'Yah, yah,' and started pointing it at people," he added with a laugh. "While my son stopped dead, just froze and was just staring. And I had to run up the aisle and pick him up and walk him down because he wouldn't move. And there are the 2 personalities of my daughter and my son. My daughter's super confident and super outgoing and my son's a bit more reserved." The Eat Well for Less presenter went on to discuss how he felt about welcoming a third child with his wife. "I'm excited, already tired," he revealed. "Everyone always says to you, 'Oh, you won't get any sleep,' and, I'll be honest with you, I'm the first one to be like, 'Oh, stop going on about it, mate. But, trust me, you don't get much sleep, you don't. I think it'll be a bit better this time in terms of sleep and rest because we'll be a bit more relaxed.'" Jordan went on to explain how his fears as a first-time dad led to a lot of sleepless nights when his 4-year-old son Cassius was born. The star, who is also a dad to 3-year-old daughter Mimi, said, "I think when you have your first baby, the reason you don't sleep is partly that they're up through the night and partly because you're so paranoid about anything happening. You're literally sat there staring at them. But I think this time on our third one everything can be a bit more relaxed and hopefully just go smoothly." Quote. Jordan has teamed up with Love Food Hate Waste to encourage families around the UK to waste less time and money by freezing leftovers and preparing meals that can be enjoyed more than once. "We're wasting 2.5 days cooking food that just gets wasted and not eaten, and when I heard that I just thought that is a huge amount of time," he explained, before later adding of the campaign, "You're saving time and money. So it's sort of a win-win."